Anthony and Richard Jefferson. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against Memphis, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for the Bulls, they've got Josh Giddey, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Giddey, that 3 off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Now, here's Fox. His last outing, he had 24 points. And it's Vassell in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Jones against Fox. Pass to Giddey. Over Castle. A rebound by the Spurs. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Buzelis. A three-pointer, no good.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Pass to Castle. And that one drops for him.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now here's Giddey. Now Okoro. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
At the line for one, Isaac Okoro.
And Okoro, no good on that one. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it down low. Giddey's got his second basket of the night. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 3-point lead. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Giddey. Fox against Jones. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Audible.
For De'Aaron Fox. He's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. Now here's Giddey. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Jones against Fox. 5 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Giddey's got 7 points.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. They double-team Wembanyama. Vassell inside the line. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Buzelis, guarded by Fox. Poked loose and stolen by Castle. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Josh Giddey. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both. Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Spurs leading by 8. Outside, Fox. Over Jones. Goes back up. Count that one. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Okoro setting the pick for Vucevic. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Fox. Wembanyama outside. And it's off from three-point range. Now, Okoro to the inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Fox against Jones. Outside Fox. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Castle.
Substitution. Sohan. Keldon Johnson.
Bulls trail by 11. On the wing, Giddey. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Fox. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up to the Bulls. They're getting their first look at the season at San Antonio in this one.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
San Antonio substitution. Luke Cornett. Champagne.
Vucevic up top. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Which of the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row?
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
And the first one drops. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Sohan. And here is Fox. Kicks it out to Johnson. Second chance shot. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Back to Fox. To the middle. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Jones.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Here's Giddey. 7-point differential. Pass to Herter. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. They get it back. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vooch, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Fox kicks to Johnson. There's the screen. In the corner, it's Cornette. Just 5 to shoot. Fox, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Herter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Bulls third.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
No good on the free throw. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
You have to appreciate Kevin Herter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Giddey surveying the D to the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Pass to Champagnie. Inside, here's Cornette, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Dosunmu following the bucket by the Spurs. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. Last season, he played outstanding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Carter in for Josh Giddey. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back over to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now Smith, following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Shoots over Cornette. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now, here's Fox. He has 5. Fox is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Again, the pass to Fox. And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Dosunmu. Herter, that's a two-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. And Fox has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Pass to Champagny. And Fox has it in the corner. Now, Sohan from downtown. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Carter outside. Fires the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Spurs up 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. And the Spurs making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
San Antonio substitution. Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Wembanyama against Smith. Olynyk high post. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls trail by 11. Williams dishes to Smith. Castle against Williams. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Williams a screen on Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A top 10 pick in 2020, Jalen Smith, Richard, played for 3 teams before his 25th birthday. He's seen a lot.
Yeah, that's such a challenge for a young player. I moved around a bit, but it was later in my career. Give Jalen credit. Despite the changes, he is still developing well.
The first one falls. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Spurs leading by 9. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Olynyk. He's guarded by Williams. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes finds Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now, here's Dosunmu. Castle covering. Here's Williams up and in on the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Castle with it. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Now, here's Vassell. 11-point game. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Okoro, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Josh Giddey comes in for Terry. And Jones subbed in for Dosunmu. Vassell hits them both. Bulls trail by 13. Fires from 14. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 13 points.
And you want to talk about confidence right there. Giddey wasting no time firing off the dribble.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Bulls third.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Timeout.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Let's check out some stats for Olynyk, how he did last season. Put up 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Giddey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Here's Vassell. He's got 10. Olynyk, a screen on Giddey. Vassell finds Olynyk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For San Antonio, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 11. Jones for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Castle misses.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Okoro passes to Smith. Over Olynyk. It's deflected. And here is Vassell. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. Nobody near Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Williams looking over the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Williams.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Buzelis is checked in for Jalen Smith. And both free throws good for Williams. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Vassell inside the line. Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Buzelis. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Okoro. Good D by Barnes.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Olynyk. Wembanyama high post. Good. 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Spurs leading by 16. Shoots the three. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. There's the pick. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Jones. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 15. Pass to Olynyk. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Cavaliers. Here's Jones. That one good for 2. Jones has got his second bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Here's Castle. Now here's Vassell. Over Giddey. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Now here's Barnes. He had 15 points last outing. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair. Why do you think I'm bald?
Vucevic checked in for Smith. The Spurs also changing it up. Luke Cornett comes in for Wembanyama. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Olynyk. Giddey against Vassell. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night right there. Spurs leading by 9. Now Vassell. He's got 10. Shot from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Vassell's got 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Barnes. He has 7. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Giddey. And here is a Okoro. Castle covering.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 14-point game. Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
San Antonio again turning it over.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded. Here's Okoro. And another miss by Chicago.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And during the 24-25 season, RJ, it fell into plays for Jeremy Sohan.
Yes, the total production was the same, but the efficiency was night and day. He is much smarter and reliable on offense now.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Jeremy Sohan, he's a unique player. About 6'8" and 230. He doesn't take a bunch of threes. Good passer. And at times, I think he can be used as a point forward.
To end the run. And it's Giddey getting it to go. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Champagnie. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Spurs leading by 14. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Cornett. Chicago is down into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Here's Champagnie. Fox with it. Over Jones. Fox, no good. Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Giddey. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Spurs shooting in the second quarter around 42%. And And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
The Bulls shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Jones drives in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Trey Jones. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Jones. 1:39 left to play here in the half. San Antonio leading by 10. Champagnie passes to Fox. Pass to Cornette. Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Vucevic. He's covered by Cornette. And it's Vucevic missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a look now at some numbers for Jones. Some last season stats for him. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success, too.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
De'Aaron Fox. 3rd personal foul. 14.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
For the Bulls, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Champagnie. Nailed from three-point land. Champagnie's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jones, no luck. San Antonio leading by 14. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
De'Aaron Fox. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
That one is no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Williams kicks to Jones. Williams has a screen for Jones. Drops in the tray. Jones has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. These standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio of intelligent and handsome broadcasters.
And they lived in a luxurious studio and traded wisdom about the future of the NBA's best.
One day, the grandest of them all had a proclamation: get the ball to thy paint.
These types of stories, they tend to have predictable endings, don't they? Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
To put it simply, they're getting decimated on the boards.
Well, I wouldn't call decimated simple because I can't spell it. But what about whooped or pumped?
Okay, a semantic takedown by the big fella. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.